please stay silent again. Thank you very much, you did a good job the first time. For the groom of the day, Mr. Alex Lindsay.
I'd first like to say thank you to Martin for some very kind and generous words. Martin, I'm so relieved you could read my handwriting. Now, I've been doing a bit of research into how to deliver a speech, and the best bit of advice I came across was that a speech should be very much like a miniskirt. It should be short enough to be interesting, but long enough to cover the essentials. Now, I hope I don't fail you on both ways. Welcome to our wedding breakfast. Thank you all for coming and joining us. Thank you to those of you who travelled long miles, taken time off work, and for those of you amongst us that have taken valuable time away from the classroom. We really do appreciate it. Now, there's a number of people that my wife and I would like to thank, or as I can now call Sam, my most recent ex-girlfriend. I'd like to thank Hazel for the, well, there were cupcakes, but they seem to be gobbled down quite quickly. And the clever bibs we've had today, so we don't go home mucky. I'd like to thank my mum Janet for the beautiful bridesmaids dresses. I'd like to thank Beryl for the evening wedding cake, which you'll see this evening up at the golf club. We had some trimmings a couple of weeks ago, and I'd like to say, even if you don't like fruit cake, get yourself a slice. I'd like to thank my sister Claire for her printing services, when she should have been spending time making sure she got more students enrolled at the university. Thank you to Sally and Ray for taking on the job of minibus warden at short notice. And thank you to Claire Kelly over there for making sure that the bride's mother and the bridesmaids arrived at the courses on time. Now I've had a few words about Sam and her family. First, I'd like to say thank you to Sam, who 7 years ago said yes to my invite to dinner. Then 2 years ago, she said yes to my proposal, which I have to say was, in those 5 years previous, was the first time that I'd ever seen you speechless. And probably the last.
Definitely.
And then a few hours ago, you said I do. Now you're not all over. I've got everything I wanted. And I'm looking forward to many happy years together.
Oh, bless.
Now, obviously, I thought I was quite well prepared today, what I was going to wear, what I was going to say, where I was going to be at what time, but nothing could quite have prepared me for when Sam appeared to my side. Looked truly stunning. I think you'll all agree that Sam makes a very beautiful bride. And I was going to say, some of you won't know where we met, but seeing that Martin's been through that, we met on the Essex Experience amongst hundreds of unruly, grubby kids going absolutely mental.
Troublesome teenagers.
Yeah.
You wait, you'll get
I
some.
really hope that's not someone I think. But it was exciting time, this experience. It was exhausting, quite overwhelming. One so overwhelming that Sam can barely remember me being there. So how I managed to win her heart a week later is, I just don't know. Well, I do know, but it's just far too embarrassing to repeat. Oh, shush. And then came my first meeting of the parents. I have to say that didn't quite go as expected. There I was, knocked on the front door, a bit nervous, sweaty palms. Gents, you know the feeling. And all I was thinking is, like, Sam, please open the door. Coat on, we can slip away unnoticed. Martin opens the door, beckons me in. First words out, Martin says, Sam's just had babies. Now, I know I'm a guy, a bit unobservant, a bit absent-minded time to time, but I was thinking, it's quick. It was in fact one of Sam's fish had been burned. So from that first meeting of mine and Hazel, one thing that I did realise that they're just completely nuts. Now, one of Sam's many abilities, along with lemon drizzle cake, doing 100 things at once, at 100 miles an hour, only taking 10 minutes, holding down a conversation with our cats, is organising a wedding. I didn't realise that wedding invites need to be sent out with military precision, and if my cravat doesn't quite match the bridesmaids' dresses, then the guests will turn violent. But being serious, if Sam hadn't have lived, eaten, slept, drank this wedding, we wouldn't be having this unique experience we got today. So I propose a toast. I'd like you to all raise your glasses to the beautiful bride, Mrs. Samantha Lindsay.
My daughter-in-law.
Our daughter-in-law.
Some of you may have heard from time to time, me and my sister Claire teasing my mum and dad about our deprived childhood. What I would actually like to do is set the record straight. After 33 years,
It was deprived.
that it was a great upbringing. We've shown a lot of love, a lot of support, a number of lessons that one day I'll hope to be able to pass on. But there I've said it. A couple of seconds for 33 years. How does that work out? But if I stood here for another 10 minutes, which I won't, how would that cover 33 years? So Mum and Dad, I hope you'll just let me leave it there. I'd like to thank the ushers today, Andrew and Tim. Thank you very much for your help today. You managed to herd everybody into quarters like one man and his dog. I'll let you argue amongst yourselves who played which role. Finally, I'll hand you over to Sean, who I have to say has been a great best man. He's proved himself an excellent stag do organiser, which some of you would have experienced. We had an excellent weekend, very well organised, everything like to the time. Thank you very much, Sean. What Sean has said, unlike most best man speeches that are littered with sexual innuendos and double entendres, Sean has promised me that if there's anything slightly risque, he'll whip it out immediately. Sean, everybody.